Hey you guys, this is Connie with Connie's Crafty Corner, and I'm back today to do a video talking about my works in progress. Um, Sorry I didn't get but one video up last week. I'll explain in just a little bit why I wasn't able to film Friday. But anyway, let me get to my WIPs, my works in progress, and let you guys know what I'm working on. If you guys remember, I showed you last week the Dandelion dance shawl that I'm just so in love with. And I showed you the colors that I was going to do my next shawl in. And you remember it was a finger and weight yarn, and I was going to hold it double. This is one of them. I think this is a sock yarn from Southern Skeins. Well, I started that and I hated it. I absolutely hated the way I had a yellow and a green. Let me see if I've got it up here and I'll show it to you. Hold on just a second. Nope, I didn't bring it up here. But anyway, I had a bright yellow and a green that I was going to hold together as one of my colors. And I just wasn't loving the way it worked up. So what I decided to do is to make a fingering weight version. And how I was going to achieve that was add like extra sections. Because it's broke down, I think, into 6, maybe 7 sections. The whole shawl is. And I was just going to double up on some of them. The jury, however you say that word, is still out on whether or not I love this shawl, but I'm going to power through. Now, when I show you this, remember it's not been blocked. It looks like a wrinkled, terrible, curly mess, and it's very tight. I do wish I'd went up a needle size. I used a 4.0, one of my tulip hooks to do it. But when it's blocked out, it's going to look a whole lot better. But I'm still deciding if I like it or not. But here's what I've got just so far. See, right here, I did this correctly. I did this the way it was called for by in the pattern, I'm pretty sure. And then this was the next block section in the pattern. And then I added this section. And then this section was called for next. That's the one with the, I think it's called the star stitch maybe, but she calls it the dandelions. And then I'm doing another section of the dandelions in the pink. And then I go on to add more of the other colors as it goes on out. And see how little it looks compared to the other one? But once I block it out, it's going to look more like, you know, you stretch your stitches out. And these look a whole lot better when they're stretched out a little bit. But I'm excited. I'm anxious to see how it turns out. What I'm having problems with is that bright pink. After all this muted kind of color. But then the pink's there, so I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it and just see how it works out. And I did carry my yarn along the edge, and it's kind of a little bit tight, so it's got a little bit of a wrinkle, but I think I can block that out. So this is one of my works in progress. See how it curls up? But that all flattens out when you block it, or it did on the other one, so we'll see. There's some of the stitches. But anyway, I still absolutely love this pattern. I just am not sure if I'm going to love it in this version. And this is not how the pattern's written. I just decided that I was wanting to get these yarns out of my stash, and I had picked them to use, and I was going to make it work. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, the next WIP that I've got is something I started a while back. And I showed you guys in another video, and I'm getting awful close to the camera. But I didn't show you last time because I hadn't worked on it at all. But I'm going to start working on it this week. And that's the Mezzo Cardigan by the Make and Do crew. And this is the yarn I'm using. It's a linen blend, and I think I got it from Knit Crate. And I think the color is Haze. I think I actually remember the color. But like I showed you guys the last time, this is all I had gotten done is one of the hexagons. So, you know, when you go to make it, I can't remember how you fold it, but it'll, you know, when I get to putting it together, I'll know. But it kind of works this way, and I think it's like this, and you work out your sleeves and then the bottom and all that stuff. I don't know. I could be totally telling you guys wrong, but anyway, that's another thing I'm definitely going to start back on this week because I want to get that finished. I'm ashamed to show you guys this. This is that crochet swimsuit cover-up. I have not touched it, just like I hadn't touched that cardigan since last video. It's all I've got done, and I'm using the cotton blend. It's the, wait, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Comfy Cotton Blend by Lime Brand. This is the extra skein or the cake that I have just in case I don't have enough of this one that I'm working on. And this color is the Flower Garden. I'm hoping I have enough of this, but if not, I'm going to go down the center, I think. I don't know how I'll work it out, but I may have to incorporate this one. Because I don't think they make this color anymore, and if they do, I'm not getting any more. I'm going to make it work. So, I got that. And then this one, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of this pattern. I left it upstairs, and I'll be honest with you, I'm just too lazy to go get it. But, because Mom's settled, and if I go upstairs, that's the whole thing. This is the one where I'm holding 2 yarns double. And it's the one that was made for the little mini skeins that I had. It was a, what's that thing that they use during Mardi Gras? The king cake or something like that. But there's all different colors. And here's some of the colors. And I've actually worked on this since last time I showed you guys. I'll show you where I was at before. I've got yarn falling everywhere. And why do I always stop in the middle of a row? That is such bad. I shouldn't do this, but I do. The last time I showed you guys, I was just starting on the pink, I believe. But this is what I've got done so far. That's the yellow. And then it goes into this little section. And then I got the pink. And now I'm working on the green. And I'm really liking how this is turning out. It's a very soft colors, and I like it. Now, see that big old jagged thing here on the green? Let me show you guys better. Let's see. See how that does? That's going to block out, I'm hoping, because I redid that. I'd have had a whole lot more of this stuff finished if I hadn't have done that. I redid that and redid that and redid that, but it always kept doing that, and it didn't do it anywhere else. So I don't know what I've done wrong, but I'm just going to block the devil out of it, and hopefully I can get it stretched out to where it won't do that. Hoping I can get it out, but I think I will be able to. But this is a fun, absolute fun, mindless knit. Even the little holy sections are easy. It's just, I love it. I love this, and I will be making another one because I like the idea of incorporating different yarns, and you know, like I'm running this one all the way through. This is a sport weight. And then I'm using these little fingering weights with it. And a pattern like this, you know, when you're doing a scarf or shawl, you can kind of, you know, use any yarn weight you want if it's nothing specific, like, you know, a certain pattern, if it's just a repetitive thing over and over. But that's what I've got so far. And I hadn't decided if I'm throwing in the orange or the purple next, but I have a feeling I'm going to go with, I don't know. Put down in the comments what you guys think I should go with next. It'll follow that green. And that's what I've got so far. So, that. And that's, I've got another WIP that I'm actively working on that's just a bunch of dishcloths or washcloths. My daughter, last time I was there at Thanksgiving, she honestly had 1 dishcloth to her name. And thank goodness I had brought some kitchen cotton with me just to have something to keep my hands busy while I was there. And I made her a ton of dishcloths. And I knew she was having a boy. In my heart, I just knew she was. So I took some kind of boyish colors. Like I took a pale yellow, a very pale blue, a darker blue, just some real subtle colors because that's what she likes. And I told her, I said, I'm going to make you some washcloths. This was even before we knew for sure it was a boy. And I said, I'm just going to make you a bunch of little washcloths for the baby. And she said, well, just make me a bunch of dishcloths. I said, what color? She said, absolutely any color you've got, I'll take. So I've probably made about 10 dishcloths, but I'll show you that in the stuff that I finished. But, okay, if you've stuck around, excuse me, I am so sorry, y'all. I've reached 502 subscribers. I had 503, but I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or somebody just decided that it won't stick around any longer. But I'm going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. As of right now, the only thing I've chosen to add into it are these 2 skeins of the Flex yarn. Now, I'm going to, with the pink, I keep getting so close to the camera, I got to quit doing that. I'm going to scare you guys to death. I'm going with the pink because, as you know, I'm having a grandson, and I had been waiting to do anything with this to see what I was having, because I think this would make a cute little, well, you wouldn't need this much, but to make a little baby dress or make a real soft little lovey or blanket or whatever for a girl. It's just so pretty, the little colors that's in it. and it's super soft. I think it's 79% acrylic and 21% polyester. This is the yarn that Michael's had, I think, a year ago maybe. It was under that limited time, and the color is pink, and it has 590 yards per skein. And I bought up a couple of each, a bunch of the colors. I've got it right here. You guys can see it, and then this. So, I'm definitely putting this in the giveaway. And I have a feeling I'm probably going to put some of the, I don't know what else I'm going to add. I may converse with the winner and we kind of decide what they're kind of in the mood for or want or whatever. I may put some little goodies that I get from some of my subscription boxes that I've got a bunch of, you know, that I probably will never get to. And I don't know. I don't know what else I'll throw into it, but I'm very excited that I have gotten to 500. It just tickles me to death. And I have missed you guys so much. I felt so bad about not filming Friday. And I'll tell you about what happened with that now. Okay, I was working on, by nature, the reason I pick, right now I've got 2 days that I really want to get a video up, because if I didn't pick 2 specific days with my personality, I don't know what I would do. I'm a procrastinator. That is 100% who I am. And I know that I have to get the video out on Wednesday and Friday. My new goal is to start trying to film a day ahead, because so much happens in my life right now. Everything's so unpredictable that sometimes it's a struggle to get my video out, but I'm doing it for me. I know that you guys don't expect anything from me. You don't hold me accountable. Nobody said, where you been, or anything like that. But it just makes me feel good to have a goal and to achieve it. But I think I'm going to try to start filming maybe a day ahead, because I think it'll work out better with my schedule with my mom. But Friday is the day we flew out. We flew out at, well, we were supposed to fly out at 8:30. It ended up being 9:20. It was just a big mess. And I thought I'd get up Friday morning and I'd throw together that little crochet top, the little granny square top I was doing for my daughter. Take me maybe an hour. 6 hours later, I finished this thing. I had a gazillion ends to tie in and weave in. And why I waited till the last minute, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then putting it all together, then I thought, oh gosh, it's going to be way too big. So I took out the side squares, and I thought maybe I'll just do some little chains to fill in the sides for, because it's just a swimsuit cover-up. So I went through all that, and by that time, it's about 3:30. And we need to leave for the airport. We live about 45 minutes to an hour from the airport, depends on traffic. We were going to leave at, let's see, we leave about 6, between 5:30 and 6. Because we knew we had to get Mama a wheelchair, because it's just, Denver Airport is huge, and we want to give ourselves plenty of time. But anyway, with all that being said, I got through with that top. I had not showered. I had not packed. I had not done anything, because we were going to be gone 2 or 3 days. I was going to throw a couple things in a suitcase and be done. Well, I didn't take into account that I had to pack Mama. Had to get all her medicine. Well, I keep it together, but I had to make sure I had everything for her. And my husband, God bless him, he always lays everything out, and I pack it for him. And I don't know if that's the control freak in me or the fact he just likes me to do it, but it's just the way we've always done. So anyway, I was flying out here on 2 wheels Friday, so I didn't have time to do a video. I thought for sure I'd have time to come down here and do a quick little video and show you guys what I finished, which would have been that top, but I left it in Tennessee. I got a picture of it laying on the bed. It's a horrible picture, but I'm going to try to include it after this so you guys can see it. But we were going to plan on her putting it on and me taking a picture and all that stuff. But after you hear it, just listen to my next video and you'll find out why that didn't happen. But this was the pattern, the crochet granny square crop top pattern. And let's see, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually made it to this scale, but it's still shorter on her. She's a lot. I don't know if y'all saw that last video, but she's 5'7", but no, she's about 5'5", 5'6", and she's got, anyway, I don't know how to describe her, but it fits her like a swimsuit top would want to, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you make something, it can look pretty, but you hate it when it's done. And I don't know if that's because I spent way too much time on it, or if I envisioned it turning out differently. And to go back, I would have used a thinner cotton thread. I would have made a lacier granny square pattern because it turned out kind of solid. I'd have just done 100 things different, but I didn't, and she loves it, and that's all that matters. But I will get a picture from hopefully my next video. It just depends on the mood she's in, whether she wants to get the picture made or not, or when she wants to do it. But I know I feel like I've rushed through this video, you guys, but I do have a couple more videos planned. Get used to this blue shirt, because this is what I'll have on. And, oh, I didn't tell you how to enter the giveaway. Okay, the giveaway. All I need you to do is put, let me think. See, I should have thought this through. What can I have you guys put in the comments? First of all, you have to be a subscriber. And I'd like it if you'd like and share this video, but do whatever you want to do with that. Let's see. Oh, I buy everything myself. I don't know what all you're supposed to say when you do giveaways. Everything I give away, I have paid for. Oh, I just saw something else I might add to my giveaway. But anyway, I want you to put in the comments, gosh, to be entered into the giveaway, put your favorite color. Just put your favorite color. And just don't mention that it's a giveaway, because I don't want anybody that's not subscribed to go seek out giveaways and try to get in on it. But like I say, it's going to be 2 of these and a few more other goodies. I tend to overgive when I give stuff because I want to make sure people are happy with it. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more than this. But like I say, I'll converse back and forth with a person. Maybe we can figure something out. But I've rambled on enough, and I got a couple more videos that I want to film. So I'm going to end it here. And you guys have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for all your support and all the comments I get. I just love it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.